do some sets, and then we're going to have some music.
Wow.
I did not expect, I don't think any of us expected so many of you to come. Thank you for coming. It's good to support
Always.
some kind of culture in this town.
Yeah, culture.
Always. Everybody from all over finally gets together.
Yes. It's like a lot of things. Anyway, I don't know who's coming up to the stage yet. Yo is coming up. No.
Yo is
Mike
coming
gonna
up.
come
Yo.
and do some stand-up. So please give a warm round of applause to Mike Taylor.
Go Mike Taylor!
It's Scott.
We work together.
He clowning on you without you even being on the stage, bro.
I think I'll first address the black elephant in the room. What happened to my lovely face? It's not as interesting as you might think. I just got drunk right outside here and fell on my face. It was about 6 in the morning.
Oh, you're the one.
Yeah, that was me. I actually thought about wearing these sunglasses on stage. Well, in the room, I guess. But I figured you guys getting to look at my face is much funnier than anything I'm gonna say here tonight. Yeah. When it happened, the only thing I couldn't stop saying, my face, my beautiful face. I must have said that about 50 times that night. Yeah, it's pretty funny, I guess. Normally, I used to compete in amateur mixed martial arts for a few years, and normally I wear a black eye as like a badge of honor. This one is just fucking embarrassing. This is just embarrassing. When people ask me how did it happen, I gotta make up a lie on the spot. Like, I fought a bear.
Conor McGregor.
Yeah, there you go. I fought a bear, saved some nuns from a biker gang. I try to make up a different lie every time somebody asks me, and my favorite one today was, well, I didn't have dinner ready, so my wife Claire smacked me. I wasn't ready on time.
Claire.
I'm sorry, Claire.
Dad.
It's a case up there.
Let me start by saying this. Katy Perry's new album is the shit, you guys. Like, I need you all to check that out.
Woo!
I know I'm probably not one person. One person's on board? Alright. I'm probably going to lose my my black credentials by talking about this, but yeah, her album is the shit. If any of you guys disagree, you feel free to fight me for it.
What is that in beer?
You can pry my black credentials from my cold dead hand. In the other hand, however, will be Katy Perry's new album. So I got the perfect soundtrack for one of us to die to. Alright, let's go with... Yeah, as I said before, I used to fight a lot. I was an amateur MMA fighter for like 5 years. I noticed a problem with boxing and just fighting in general. The problem is title fights. Too many times you go and you watch the fight and it goes to a decision. So you got a judge telling you who won the fight. And clearly you can look at the guy's face, you saw the whole thing, you know what happened. So I came up with a solution of what we do to fix that. What we do is we make the champ fight with the belt on. Physically wearing the belt during the fight.
Yeah, right.
That way the challenger has to literally pry it from his opponent. That's only fair, right?
Yeah.
So basically we'd be paying $60 to watch a guy get beat up and robbed on video.
Yeah.
I like it. Maybe I should just stick to
3 minutes.
Female fighters, I've always wondered, do they take their periods into account when they schedule a fight? Like, do they both like get together and like pick a day where they both feel the least terrible? Honestly, if it was me, I would put it as close to that date as possible.
Yeah.
Beat the shit out of shit. I look like shit. I'm gonna make this bitch bleed. That's what I would do. I lost my last fight, my very last fight. I lost by decision, and I will tell you the worst part about losing in front of your friends and family isn't losing in front of your friends and family. It's having to smell like the guy who just kicked your ass. That shower I took like an hour and a half long shower. You know, any scene in a movie where a woman is assaulted and you just see her like crying in the shower? I just sat there and I swear to God, I cried. Like I sat there like an hour and a half and just cried in the shower. That's the worst part.
No burden, nothing.
No.
Yeah. Tell that story.
I'd rather not. Let me say this. The guys that go door to door, are they LDS, like door to door preaching religion? LDS, right? Not Mormons, LDS. Do you have to own a bike to be in that religion? Like, if you ever notice that they all roll up on the bikes in 2x2, like, is bike ownership a prerequisite for joining the religion? In their interview, in their meeting, just imagine the guy, hey, so Jim, we know how you feel about the Lord, but can you ride a Huffy? You know, Jesus loves bike riding. Just come back when you get the training wheels off, and then we'll talk. Yeah, it's going to get a lot worse. And that's LDS. Let's see what else we... gay marriage is legal.
Segways are hard.
Oh,
Segways on point. Gay marriage is legal. For now, I don't know how you guys feel about that. I think it's a great thing. I think it's great because before it was legal, 2 gay Boy Scouts can tie every knot except for the one that counts. It's not fair. You gotta have equality for everyone.
There's more women for us.
Hey, that's a good point.
Whoa.
How do you think they judge salsa?
Calm down.
Shut up. How do you think they judge? I'm sorry. How do you think they judge salsa dancing competitions? Is it a 10-point scale, or is it mild, Conti? The judge walks up, hey, Ricardo, I like your dance and everything, but if you throw in a couple ayayay's, maybe. No, I didn't like that joke. I'm gonna get rid of it.
Next up.
I'm editing in front of your very eyes. So, dating is hard.
Oh, God.
Here we go.
Yeah, especially the last one. Dating is hard. I think we all want that great story of how we met our wife or significant other, whatever. We all chase that great story. We all want to gather the kids around. Hey, kids, come on, gather around. I'm going to tell you how I met your mom. Well, you see, one day I was at a comedy show. I saw her in the back of the room. Our eyes met. And I knew what I wanted. I decided I'm not going to take no for an answer. So here you guys are today. But it is a fine line. We all chase that great story, but I don't know, sometimes it can come off a little stalker-ish, maybe. It could be, hey, kids, gather around. I'm going to tell you why you've never met your grandpa. Well, you see, one day he was at a comedy show. He saw a girl in the back of the room that he liked. Their eyes met. He decided he wasn't going to take no for an answer. Now he's doing 30 to life. You want to come on strong, but not too strong. Alright, while I'm on the subject of dating, I hate condoms. I really do. I know they're necessary. I'm not trying to have kids right about now, but I hate condoms. And I don't think it's, I think the reason I hate them has nothing to do with anything really. It's from a historical standpoint. Trojan condoms. You guys are, I don't know if you guys are fans of history. I think naming your condoms Trojan sends the wrong message. Think about it. It's a Trojan horse. Alright, so here, let me explain. Let's say I'm with a girl. I'm going to give her a gift. The gift is dick. Now, inside this gift, I did this joke for my mom. Oh man, I won't be able to look her in the eye. So inside this gift is 10,000 soldiers who will burst free and destroy everything she's worked her whole life. It's a terrible, terrible brain.
He's like, you sick.
What I want to do is I think there needs to be Spartan condoms. That seems a better message.
Spartan condoms.
Spartan condoms. I mean, you guys have all seen through it seems the perfect message. Like, I don't need I need just like 10 guys, like a line of 10 guys, just with their spears at the ready, waiting for the sperm to try to get through. Like, this is Martha! It should be that way. I don't know.
Martha.
Perfect timing. Welcome. Is it sad if I order a heart-shaped pizza on Valentine's Day?
No.
Is that sad?
I did.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty sad.
I did.
Yeah, I did that last year. Yeah, it was pepperoni. It definitely was. Would it have been less sad if it was sausage? Bacon, maybe. Yeah, I did that. Yeah, just walked in there, ordered a heart-shaped pizza for one, brought it back to the house, walked past my roommate, and his wife roasted me, like destroyed me. So, yeah, I went into the room and ate that heart-shaped pizza, tearfully masturbating. And then, tears count as a topping, though? That's my question. Yeah. Curtis Taylor III invites you to watch his live video.
Hi.
All right, Curtis.
All right. Yeah, that's good stuff. Thank you. So I was at a comedy club once in Bakersfield, where I live. Now, I went to use the bathroom after my set. Went to the bathroom. Now, this particular bathroom doesn't have a lock on the door. So I went in there. Journey was playing on the jukebox after the show. I was in there by myself, taking a piss, you know, like looking straight forward. You don't look around, you just eyes forward. And I hear Journey, so I start singing to myself, of course. And then I hear the doorknob jiggle. Some guy walks in, also singing Journey, but he looks up, sees me, I see him, we both immediately stop singing, just keep eyes forward, looking at the wall. And then after about 30 seconds, I didn't turn to the guy and go, hey man, it's Journey. So then we both just started singing Journey. So I made my friends say, well, taking a piss. That actually happened. All right, let's take it to the racial part of this show. You guys, white people. It's mostly for you. You guys ever see two black guys walk past each other on the street? So they don't say something. There's just silent, the head nod. You think to yourself, oh, they must know each other, right? No, what it is we don't know each other. It's just it's a way to be like, I see you out here. I'm struggling too. Silent greeting for your fellow black man. Now, that being said, do white people, do you guys have an equivalent to that? Like, do you guys have anything similar? Do you guys ever just...
Quick downward head nod.
Hey, bud.
That's exactly it. Do you guys ever just, like, look at each other when you're in line at the yacht store? Like, hey, Jim. Fine day to be white, isn't it? Tip your sailor's cap. Yeah, John did. You did get to the end of the joke. That is the opposite. Is black guys do the up nod, white guys do the down nod. As if you're tipping your sailor's cap. You notice that? Yeah, that's real life, right? Who is migrant?
You know me.
All right, I was venting about my life once to a friend. Just complaining, really, just telling him about how shitty my life was going at the moment. It's not much better. I am in Alaska, but it's not much better now. I'm venting right now. So I was telling him about my life, and he's like, dude, I'm gonna give you some advice. Mike, you need to look inward. And I sat there and I stared at him for a good second. And what I said was, "You white motherfucker, look at you, mother, what the fuck? Oh, look inward, like reflect on my life. Yes, I get what you. Oh yeah, I do need to reflect. I'm a fucking terrible person. All right. I think I need a designated white friend in my life.
Token white man.
Yeah, I know.
I'm
Right
sure
here.
it's one.
Right
I need
here.
I need one
I'm
that I
two,
can
he's
call
one.
at any moment. Let me explain. Too often I go to the store to purchase. All right, so I smoke cigarettes occasionally.
What?
Just occasionally. It's a recreation.
Now,
Don't let him lie.
yeah, right.
Always count-
So,
Count one on.
too often I'll go to the store, I'll
Roll your
walk
own.
up to the counter, and be like, "Hey man, can I get a pack of?" And before I finish my sentence, he's already sliding the Newports across the I guess I'll have to be one of you guys who doesn't like that just brush your teeth
Cool.
ashes feeling. I don't like menthols.
Cool menthol.
So I need a designated white friend in my life to help me buy the things that I can't purchase and still keep my black card. I need a friend I can call up. I need a friend I can call up.
Coors Light.
Be like, hey,
Camel.
he's Skyler. He's Skyler. Pick me up a caramel macchiato.
Caramel macchiato with this
Or,
guy.
hey, Skyler. Pick me up Friends Season 7 on DVD. Hey, Skyler. Can you pick me up Katy Perry's new album? Because I heard it's the shit! I got a few more left for you guys. You ever go to a restaurant, a bar, any type of service industry like that, and hey, what can I get you, boss? They always say boss. They call you boss. It feels condescending to me, like chief or slugger. Hey, sport, why don't you just tussle my hair? Like, I don't know if I had here. But. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels really condescending to me. It feels like a role reversal, actually. All right, you can call me boss. Can I call you boy? I'd be like, if my drink needs refreshing, can I be like, hey boy, I say boy. Why don't you run on and fetch me another mint julep? I have grown ever so weary under this California sun. And make haste, lest my cane find your backside. Fun fact, the correct way to make a mint julep is to first make a mint julep, then you pour it through the hood of a Klansman. Easily the most racist drink.
The Coors Light.
Nice.
Yeah, you know what? I've wasted enough of your time. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna bring up your headliner, so to speak. Curtis.
Michael Scott, everybody! Yeah! Yeah! Curtis!
Right on, man.
Curtis Taylor III!
Hi, Curtis.
Woo!
Hey guys.
Hey guys.
Signed it up for the heckling section back there.
Hey, whoa, whoa.
I was gonna keep on.
Guys, guys, this is not a TV nor your phone. I will reply back to you, fuckers. Good. Thank God you have not work tomorrow, because I will heckle again. That is why I'm so nice. I'll be like, hey, and in my head, motherfucking goddamn, stuck with you for 2 months. Have a good morning. You gotta just keep on moving.
Whatever, you love me.
Whatever I do. Let's get it all. Run it down. You ever had like that moment where you're like, how the fuck am I friends with this guy?
Oh. Hey, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
hey, whoa. Nothing's weirder than just chilling at work and just be like, who the fuck just poked me? Oh, an Irishman. Okay. I think that's fun. Sending text messages to my hood friends like, if Irish dude pokes you, what do you do?
Fire his ass.
Cussing your bitch ass out. No, I'm a nice guy. I can't do that. I'm in Alaska.
He's like, I love
Happy
him.
face.
I can't have it.
Any locals?
What?
Don't be nervous. I like how these two were like, what? And then these two right here were like, yeah! Did you guys just visit here? Because these two were like, we've been here for a while. What's up with the bunnies? Did a mad scientist one day like, I discovered cancer. I cured it. I can't wait to send it to freaking Magic Johnson. But first, gotta get these bunnies out. Gotta get these bunnies out. Gotta get these bunnies out. And they're not like all the same fucking color. There's like one that's black. There's one that's white. There's one kind of reddish brown. I ain't hating, but I thought there would be more than 1,000 bunnies. Like, I didn't even know there was gonna be one here. Now, I'm starting taking pictures and sending it to family members. So like, where the fuck are you, Alaska? No, you're not lying, motherfucker. That's not many bunnies. What the hell? I come from a big family. Like, my family's very inspirational. Like, when I graduated from college, you guys don't have to like clap. It's okay. I graduated from a school. Don't even do it. Don't even do it. I graduated from a school called the Academy of Art University of San Francisco. Hi.
Hey, sorry.
Nope, don't apologize. She's a comedy show. It's just a really long name that I owe a lot of money to. That's it. That's the college I go to. And I graduated, did the whole like, woo, I did it. And 2 people showed up. My grandma from my mom's side, my grandfather from my dad. Both of my parents didn't show up. You know, black parents. So I told them like, one day I'm gonna be performing all over the world. In Alaska, called Valdez, but with my Mexican friends, call it Valdez. But yeah, I'm gonna live the dream. And then my grandma looked into my eyes and said, no, baby, you're gonna be homeless. So thank you guys for being here in this tight environment.
And you did it.
I did it. My grandfather laughed. He like pulled out a flask. Like, drink up, boy, drink up. And I'm, I joined the white fraternity, so I know how to drink. Pretty easy. You just gotta hear one white dude be like, chug, 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 chug. Okay, I had that experience. All right, cool. So I drink it, and it wasn't alcohol at all. It was prune juice. That was bad. I just spit it out. He's all nudging my grandma like, he can't be homeless. He don't like alcohol. You know, homeless person don't like alcohol. That's my family, so I'm kind of happy when I meet new people. I'm like, oh my goodness, we are not related. Take your time, sir. There's seats back there.
There's a floor.
Thank you. Gosh, man.
There's no room in the inn.
Take an Indian style right here. You know what? You guys have 2 butt cheeks.
You got a bill?
This one right here.
Well, we can't block.
Okay. You know what? I'll take that
Any
back.
more beer?
Tough crowd. Give me this tough crowd.
Take it.
Not me, not yet.
You got any more beer?
Oh man, I'm at an experience of my life where traveling is becoming a thing of like I need to rethink my life because every place is weird. Not a single place is not weird. I thought I was gonna be comfortable in Compton because I'm black. I've been around other black people, especially the hood kind, and it's been kind of bad because I got the worst heckling whenever I step outside the hood. Nothing's worse than stepping out here and, what's up, bag of Vans? I'm like, what the fuck? I guess I changed, never mind. Every day they would heckle me. You'd be like, what's up, Urkel? Where's Laura? I'm like, at my house. They went, come on, never mind. I walked out one day. I'm like, why do you guys wear red all the time? Because we all want to be the Red Ranger. I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Red Ranger.
I like how some of y'all was like, I got that joke. And I was like, Red Ranger. Wait, hold on a second. I had a weird experience in Compton. I have a great aunt there, so I, had to give her some milk and cereal. I'm a good kid. One day I didn't do that because I was riding my car, and as I was driving, I see up in the sunset, just a black dude riding a horse. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, I've never seen that shit until that day. I mean, I saw white people on horses, because obviously a rodeo, I went to that. That was pretty cool in Alaska. Didn't expect that shit. I seen Alaska. Yeah, it was Alaska. They don't show that shit on National Geographic. I seen a Mexican dude on a horse, but a Mexican, he was on a horse, and the horse kind of, trotted a little bit, did a little dance. That's sick. Remix that. But a black dude on a horse? Nah, not never till that day. And the horse didn't make like the traditional like to the sunset. It had its own beat like. I was like, wait a second, I gotta flip a U-turn. I gotta get like the hood talk. So I'm driving my car. I see him. pulled out my window. It's 1990 style. This not the cheech. And I had to do my traditional yell like, "Hey, motherfucker! Hey, where the fuck you get a horse from?" And on beat I hear, eBay. And he just rolled off after that green light. I'm like, hold on a second, let me text and look up eBay horse. Oh, they got horses on here. So I rolled up on him again, pulled down my window, because, you know, I'm nervous now. And I yelled out, "Hey! Hey, man, where do you keep that out? Where do you keep it?" He's all, "Outside, motherfucker." And just rolled off. I hate asking stupid questions. That ruins friendships, man. I like making friends, but there's a moment where you're like, oh, okay, like this is official. We are friends now. Like I got a friend. His name is Wale Wule, and that's how it's spelled. It's just one black dot at the end and one white dot for his last name. And he's African, like hello, cutters. And it's raining outside. Why are you smiling? Because no one is throwing spears at us. No, that's all right. I used to work at Costco for 10 years. I'm really good at, "Hi, welcome to Costco." Like, I'm really good at that. Make people comfortable. But nothing's worse than hearing like an African say that shit. Like, "Hi, welcome to Costco. Call now." No. I said, "Well, like, you need to like relax, you know, in America." He's like, "Okay, Curtis, can I ask you a question?" I'm like, "Oh, you can ask me any question that you want." So, "What is it like to be a man in America?" "I'm like, easy. You drink and you talk to ladies." "Oh, that's so easy." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. You made it." I was like, "Okay, well, how do you be a man in Africa?" He's like, "You kill a liar." I was like, life is a video game. Extreme hard. Like, how did you do that? And then all of a sudden he like blacked out and started telling like, you know, like old people World War II stories. Like he went, "Okay, we went to Sahara. It was me, Fata, and Tribal Leader." I was like, "Tribal Leader? What the? Sahara?" He's like, "Sahara." I had one spear. I stood behind bush for 2 days. On myself, yes. I see a lion. I pull spear, about to pull, and I see him with lion, so I hide back, because game recognize game. You know that. You know movies, right? I'm like, "Oh, yeah." I do spear at lion. I miss. I grab lion, and I go, "Shh, a lion. Shh, a lion." And that is how I make rug. This is my break, and I'm like, I stop eating. Like, hold on a minute, hold on. You killed a lion with your bare hands? No, with my arm. And I was like, I saw an extra muscle on the muscle that he had. I was like, that's not a CrossFit muscle at all. I'm gonna have to send you to a bar. You need to get an American hangout session. Okay. So I go over to his house. He's wearing a dashiki. I said, "No, you can't wear that in the club. You gotta wear a regular outfit." So he put on his suit and tie. We going out, you know, dancing, doing the good old thing. He's doing his dances. You know, I'm a homie. I'm a friend. So I started joining in with him. But I got to throw my own flag. Yeah, Wale. And he got a girl. This girl, blonde hair, blue eye, beautiful, marvelous. He's dancing with her, trying to like handle her twerking skills, and I'm like, "Hey, I'm gonna get you guys some adios." He's like, "We're not leaving yet." I'm like, "No, that's the name of the drink, dog." Okay. People from other countries. So I go, I get the drinks, I look at him, he's smiling, getting the thumbs up. I order my drink, I come back, he goes, "Shh, lion." I'm like, "We gotta go, Wale." We in the car, he's like, "What did I do?" Something that O.J. Simpson did a long time ago. I'm not gonna be your Ron Goldman. No. Can't go to Denny's with someone that choked out a lady. You gotta take it. Come on. I drank way too much, but I got him there. He's like, "I'm gonna sleep in your house." Like, okay. So I slept on the lion's rug. That was kind of gangster, though. That was kind of I ain't gonna lie. Nothing feels comfortable.
Nobody joked out.
You just like, "Ooh, dang, this is comfy." Woke up and I see that same girl from the club. Hair's all messed up, you know, sex hair. Like, I ain't fuck it with you. I was like, "Hey, girl." She looked at me like, "Hey, Curtis," and she kind of walked like that. I was like, "You know what? So I knocked on his door, like, you know, like, Wale! Wale! He just opens the door up slow. He goes, shh. That's when I knew I got a friend right there. That's a friend. I have family members, you know. I got family. I come from a big family. I got 2 older brothers, an older sister, and a younger sister. And it sucks to be in the boy that's between 2 girls in a family, because, like, I'm not fighter material. That's why I hang out with Mike. He's like Mike. Like, I was there when he fell. I apologize. I like watching people fall, so I spent 5 seconds laughing at him. Like, you dumb motherfucker! You bleeding? Oh, you bleeding, dumb motherfucker. Okay, we gotta go get some food. We gotta go get some food, but. I got sisters. Like, I have a little sister that now she's at the age, like, you don't even know me, motherfucker. I'm like, motherfucker, I took you to kindergarten. Shut up. And I got an older sister where, like, I've been told by other comedians that she's hot. I didn't know that. I just knew that she was my sister. But she's mean. Like, mean. One dude's like, hey, girl, what are you doing tonight? Sleeping. What are you doing? Being a jerk? And just kept walking, and I was like, that is the manager for the comedy club. Thanks, Success. I got an older brother. He's cool. He's a rapper. Not that cool. Nothing's worse than like hearing a rap album from a guy that's like, hey, peas and pies. Yeah, peas and pies. And nope, fast forward. Can't handle that. But I got, like, my other brother's got a niece, and she's at that age of being a sassy black woman. It's alright. I know I'm black. She walked up on me and she said, Uncle, I think I'm funnier than you. I'm like, no, you are not, little girl. You barely even went to middle school. She's like, I bet I can tell one joke funnier than you. All the other jokes that you say about your friends, never talk about family. I'm like, you need to quit with this finger movement. Okay, you think you funny, tell me your jokes. Okay, now I'm gonna help you guys with young black women. If they flip their hair and do a little mini circle, they are serious. They are really serious. They're like, I'm gonna do rocket science, you motherfucker. She gonna do rocket science after done that circle, I'm telling you. So she's like, okay, what TV time out? You need to go outside, go outside. Sir, my good friend. That is what happens with smoking. Smoking's bad for you. That's what true.
Oh, that ain't shit, yeah.
Right
You
there.
just become the bouncer.
I know. Shoot, you need to start giving out straws. You only got 5 seconds. If that straw gets too wet, you can't come back in. Sorry.
If you get a drink, you got a beer.
Yeah, thanks, honey. She's like, okay, Uncle, I want you to take your 2 fingers, put them together, push them apart, and tell me what you say. Tell me what you say. So what my response is like, you better cut that out, little girl. Quit clapping at me. Boom, boom. That's a square. It's like, yeah, that's what I see when I look at you too, Uncle. And I had no response except, that's a good joke, niece. That's a good joke. That's good. I got a friend. I'm not gonna lie. He dresses in women's outfit. They call them trannies. I didn't pick him. He just was my roommate in college, and he was good with fashion advice. So I was like, I guess I gotta stick with this guy. I'm colorblind. I hate it when people be like, so how do you drive? I'm like, it's easy. Top light means stop. Bottom light means go. And the middle one means watch out for agents. That's all that is. Is that rude? That's bad? That's racist. That's my one racist joke. Don't worry about it. But like he's a tranny dude, but he was like dressed regular in front of like his parents. And then he would be like, let's go out to the club, and it's like 6'5" dude wearing heels going, click clack, click clack, click clack. You ready to go? Not ready now. Hey, you can't go to the club with a dude with a beard, pick a beard with me. No. I'm a friend, but I ain't no homie like that. So like I said, I went to school in San Francisco. Not too proud about it. Got a scholarship. He was like, let's go to the club. And I was like, oh, hey, cool, where are we going? Gay club. I'm like, I better get free drinks. I'm handsome. I did, but not the way I thought I would get free drinks. Okay, I'm sitting, and I feel very much like women. I understand now, because I was sitting by myself drinking my whiskey, and the dude just sits next to me. and starts talking about sports. And I like sports. We're talking about teams and how people got traded. And then he starts scooting up close to me and wants to hold my hand. And I'm like, hey, homie, I'm straight. And then I get up and he grabs my wrist. He goes, hey, motherfucker, you ain't gonna give me that number? And I was like, wait a second. This is what females feel like in a club. And I couldn't really, I thought it, and I was like, oh, you funny, dog. And I kept walking, like, wait a second, my arm is still on it. Whoa. Sorry, homie. I gotta go. Now, my training roommate sees me from far over there. He runs up to the guy and says, hey, motherfucker, don't be grabbing my bitch like that. 2 things are gonna happen. Either we gonna fight or we gonna fucking, you know what? I've been waiting for a good fight. Now, I ain't gonna lie, I was uncomfortable, but also, I've never seen a gay fight, so I was amused. They go outside, and I'm supportive. I whipped out my phone, and I yelled out the traditional phrase that everybody knows and loves. World star, motherfucker! Woo! 2 gay motherfuckers about to fight, yeah! And they fought. And it looked like a UFC fight, but it sounded like cheaters were like, bitch, you don't even know me, bitch, you don't know me either. Shut your bitch ass up. But it was like they're trying to choke each other out too. It was weird. He had makeup on, he was all smeared up. He's like, do I still look pretty as we're in the taxi? And I'm supportive, I'm a friend. I'm like, you know, if you know, there was other gay dudes there, yeah, you look okay. With that black eye on your face, it's cool. I feel like this is one of those Mikasa Sukasa moments, and I like this, but also I want to give you guys a public service announcement. Like, I'm starting to date, even though I look like I'm 16 years old. I'm 31. It's not going well. Okay, not. I went on a date with this one girl. She was beautiful. She was a vegan, so I knew. I mean, I never had vegan vagina before. I think it tastes like Jamba Juice, okay? And it might have a little tang, but it's very fruity tang. You know what I'm saying? No, too much? Okay, I'll work on that. That's going to be hot next week. Too truthful. I got it. Too truthful. But, like, yeah, it was cool. We went to go watch NWA. I wanted her to feel comfortable about being in the hood for future dates when she meets my cousins. And my cousin, he thinks he's famous because he's been on Maury twice and both kids wasn't his. It's alright, I laugh about it every day. But like his back's like I opened the door for her and then she called me the N-word, and at the end of the night she called me the N-word again, and it felt kinda awkward, Nothing's worse than being called nice on a date. For the other people that are racist for other reasons of the N-word, you're racist. I like how now that people are a little bit uncomfortable. Nice. Oh man, did not expect that. Oh man, I got a bunch of other jokes, but I gotta really think about it. So, this is a new experience to be like in Alaska. Like I've never seen snow, ever seen snow. And then I looked up in the mountains like, what the fuck's that white shit? Oh shit, that's that shit I see on TV every December. Dead snow. And I started taking pictures. Family members are getting mad at me like, I'm getting tired of you taking pictures of these mountains. Especially my niece. I don't like that. How can I end this with something crazy, but also normal? So, I like dancing a lot. Sometimes I like going to bars by myself, and I'm starting to realize you shouldn't do that because people get angry when you dance, especially if they have like a girlfriend or something. But me, I like to stand in line, and what I do when I stand in line, I stretch. I'm like this. Let's go. Let me in, bartender. I don't care. Got in, and it's me at the club. I'm dancing anything. And it gets to this weird moment where I'm dancing with this girl. She's cute, and she's like, you don't think you're not even a good dancer? And I take offense to it. Like, it's like how Mike treats boxing and fighting. I treat it with dancing. Like, if you don't tell me you good, because then I'm like, oh, you want to go. Okay, you better hit a rollout. You better be down. Hit some moves with me, because I'm good. So she starts twerking, and like, I take it too seriously. She starts bumping back at me. I start bumping back at her. And I look to the left like, okay, DJ, drop this shit. He drops it. And I'm like, okay, stop, pop. And she locked it out. And it was a bad moment, because like, I'm laughing because like, I thought she could hold her own, but obviously not.
Obviously not.
Sorry. But like as I was thinking about it, I'm like, oh dang, this is hilarious. I get like a tap on the shoulder, and it's like a tall dude. And I'm like, hey man, hey. Man, that's my girlfriend. I'm like, well, you need to pick her up. Ha 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 ha. Damn, you tall. Okay. He's like, let's go outside. And I'm like, oh, let's not do that. And as we started walking outside, I'm like, I'm about to get my ass beat. Because I'm not a fighter. I'm a dancer. But I realized, how do you make a guy nervous if you were a fighter? So I thought of 3 of the greatest fighters I know. And first one, huh?
Ali.
That's one. See, Bonnie, this is the part where it's a Q&A session. Now you don't talk.
I
I was like, he's gonna get it. Nah, this dude right here gets it.
I was thinking of it, but he's
There's 2 more left. Mine, what's the
There's 2
second?
more. There's 2 more left.
Mike.
Tyson.
Iron Mike Tyson. Iron Mike
Muhammad
Tyson.
Ali would have been-
Ray
It's gotta
Robinson.
be Bruce Lee, guy.
Oh, Enter the Dragon.
Come on.
Let the
And
dragon
the
in.
last one, but not least, Chris Brown. What? He's undefeated against men and women. Come on, guys. Keep up about the fight, guys.
Come on, right.
I was thinking OJ Simpson.
Tough crowd, he said.
So I go out, right? I'm outside with this dude. He's ready to fight. He's all stretchy. And I'm like, okay, guy, I call upon my 3 fighters. And like, okay, take off my jacket. Here we go. And that dude just looked at me. For being like, let's go, move. Wait.